Hey guys, are you thinking of selling? Or maybe you're just wanting to spruce your house up a little bit to just make it a more inviting, nice environment. Well, this is the video for you because we're gonna cover the 6 top proven strategies to maximize your home value, especially if you don't have a large budget. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. This is Kelly. I'm the team lead of the Kelly Cook Real Estate Group with Keller Williams here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I appreciate you watching this short but helpful video. Okay guys, if you wanna see all properties currently on the market for sale, click the home search link below. If you wanna see what the value is of your home in this ever-changing market, click the home valuation link below. All right, now, this is awesome. I actually wrote an ebook on this because I'm so passionate about it. When people go to sell their house, or maybe they just want to upgrade it to just make it, like I said, a nicer place, most people don't have just tens of thousands of dollars just lying around ready to go. But they probably do have a little elbow grease in the closet, some sweat equity, and a little bit of money. And in doing so, you can really maximize your home's value to the population, to the masses of that buyer pool who's looking to possibly buy your house. All right, so let's go over those 6 proven top strategies that most all of you can do, most of them by yourself if you're just a little bit handy. Okay, number 1. All right, this is no surprise. Declutter your home. Guys, remember, less is more when selling your house or just trying to spruce it up a little bit, right? So declutter your home. That is very, very important. Now, the one place that can be cluttered that's not that big of a deal is your garage, all right? If you have a decluttered home, but people see a garage space that is a little bit messy, that's okay. Now, if the messiness bothers you individually, then don't do it. Get rid of some stuff, right? Throw away that stuff, okay? Those files from 1989, give you a hint, you don't need them anymore, okay? Get rid of them, all right? And then you will be on your way to decluttering and remembering that less is more. Have your spaces feel much more open and bigger, and it's just gonna be a much more inviting place to be. According to a study, the average 10 by 20 storage unit space across the country is about $125 a month, okay? So if you have to, spend that $125. If you don't wanna throw away stuff, put it in storage and maximize the dollar amount by decluttering your house. Okay, number 2, make everything in your house, make your house CPO. What's that? I'm glad you asked. CPO is certified pre-owned. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the studies show that in the car industry, a certified pre-owned car will sell on average for about 10% more than the same used car that's not certified pre-owned. Why is that? Well, it's pretty obvious. It's not that hard to figure out, but there is a 69 or 169 point plan, or whatever the point plan is from the dealership they run the car through to ensure that it is optimized the way it is running, okay? So that you as a consumer who maybe doesn't know much about cars can get in your vehicle, put your hard-earned money down, buy it, and have the comfort and certainty that it's going to perform the way you expect, all right? The house really is no different. We have a CPO plan that works for some of our customers and clients in certain cases. Other cases, it may not be as worth it because of the year built. It was just remodeled last year. There's other factors that play a role into it. But what if you just did some certain little things around the house, whether you had it inspected by a licensed inspector or just with a handyman or just yourself and your own 2 eyeballs, right? And you got rid of some rotting wood on the exterior. Here's a few more things. Some peeling exterior paint. How about some of those stains on the floors and carpets that might be able to come up with some sort of professional vacuum cleaner? Broken lights, burned out light bulbs. Make sure all the lights are working correctly and they're uniform. Not some LED, not some regular incandescent, all throughout the same uniform. Electrical cords that are on the exterior under the covered patio going to who knows where, right? You might not even know where they go. Getting those stuff on in conduit and all cleaned up, right? That stuff makes a huge difference, guys. If you have any stains in your ceiling, paint them, assuming your roof is not leaking, right? And if your roof is leaking, you might want to get that one fixed. That's important, okay? So that's number 2. Make everything certified pre-owned. That moves us along to number 3, guys. The third thing to do is change your front door handle. And while you're at it, if your front door is kind of messed up and sun faded or pilling, recoat that or repaint that too, all right? Change your front door handle. Guys, you are fighting an uphill battle. If the first thing the buyer touches when they enter your house is the door handle, you're fighting an uphill battle if that door handle is kind of rusted, sun-faded, old, brass, that sort of thing. So just spend $150, whatever it is, change out your door handle and make that first experience of the touch, the physical touch that the buyer makes when they grab that door handle and open your front door and walk into your house, make that a great experience for them. Okay guys, number 4, the fourth thing that you can do to maximize your home value is carpet and paint. Now this is the one that you may not be able to do on your own, especially if you're gonna change out the carpet, and I would highly recommend it. Guys, the studies prove that having new carpet throughout a house will have an ROI in the ballpark of around 20%. That is huge, guys. That's huge. And it's not just the brand new carpet, the looks of it, it's also the smell. Guys, if you replace that carpet right before you go to put your house on the market, woo, that's like the chocolate chip soft baked cookies in the oven. That smell is that inviting to a buyer walking through your house. Worst case scenario, you can rent a rug doctor at Home Depot for, I don't know, $150 and do that with a professional clean coat of the carpet, or hire a carpet cleaner, even better, right? Professional carpet cleaner come in and steam clean the carpet, all right? Paint is huge, guys. Right now, paint is averaging somewhere in the ballpark between $1 and, call it $1.15 a square foot for interior paint. And so you can figure out the math on that for your property. That is a huge return on investment. Fresh paint, a fresh coat. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, fresh coat of paint, new carpet, your ROI will be very nice and well worth it. Okay, guys, number 5, curb appeal. That's right. Now, the first thing the buyer is gonna touch when they come to your house is that front door handle. But the first thing they're gonna see is the curb appeal, okay? Make sure it looks nice. Spend a few extra bucks. Go to the local nursery and get some color, some flowers that may die, in 3 or 4 months, but based upon your season, if it's snowy or too hot. But get some color to plant on the walkway up to the house if possible, and or in the entryway on the outside of the house. Make sure your home is looking clean. Hopefully the exterior paint is in good shape. If not, or if it is, but it's kind of like a little sun faded, maybe at the very least, power wash the exterior of the house. Guys, that goes a long ways, I'm telling you. Clean the windows, it goes a long ways, especially when it comes to inspection report after the buyer is under contract on your house. These windows inspectors will say specifically there's a compromise on the window, but really because it's foggy, it looks foggy, but really it's just dirt, right? So clean the windows, huge ROI on that with the curb appeal. Okay guys, the final reason, number 6, the thing that you can do on a very low budget, and even if you're handy, is change out all the door handles and hardware throughout the house to make them uniform and matching the rest of your plumbing fixtures, okay? So if you have brushed nickel for your kitchen faucet or bathroom faucets, change out your door hardware to be brushed nickel throughout, and the hinges, okay? Very important, guys. Now you can buy these depending if they have a lock or a not lock, or the brand name, anywhere from, $8 to $20 a handle, somewhere in that ballpark, okay? But it's so important to have that changed out. It gives a fresh look throughout the entire house, and especially, guys, those hinges on the door, interior hinges. Now, here's a pro tip. If you are looking as a buyer at a remodeled, flipped home, okay, it's been fully remodeled, and you wanna know, I wonder if they did a good job or they just kind of cut corners here and there. One way that you can have some really good assurances they probably didn't cut corners and did everything behind the walls correctly is look at the door hinges. Bet you never thought of that one. Why? Because most people, if they're gonna cut corners and go the cheap route, they'll just paint the old hinges white, and the actual hinges will be white to match the door and the door trim, but really they weren't changed out to match the color of the door handles. Oil rub bronze, matte black, brushed nickel, whatever they are. And that is a tip right there that they're not willing to spend, I'm talking pennies on the dollar compared to the whole remodeling project for door hinges. Be careful, they may have cut corners elsewhere, okay? So guys, those are the 6 reasons on how you can maximize your home's value without having a big budget. So guys, if you have any questions or if you want me to email that ebook to you to recapitulate everything we just talked about, I'd be happy to do so. Shoot me an email at kelly@kellycookhomes.com. You can call me at 480-442-9868, and I'd be happy to shoot that ebook off to you as well via email. And any other questions you have, I'd be happy to answer those. So guys, you can always reach me anytime time, day or night. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.